This video is in partnership with the award-winning private internet access VPN. Today we're back in China for an epic 2,600 kilometre overnight journey on board one of the world's very few high-speed sleeper trains. We'll cover the equivalent distance of Boston to Miami or London to Bulgaria, and all in less than 15 hours in absolute comfort. So come along with me and let's check it out together. Ni hao and welcome to beautiful Kunming, my new favourite city in China. This city of around 5.5 million people feels a lot more chilled out compared to much of the country. There's plenty to see and do, and I'd highly recommend a visit. We'll use the metro to get to the start point of today's journey, Kunming station in the south of the city. This 6-line, 115 station system only opened in 2012 and now transports over 1 million passengers per day. Impressive! All signage is in both Chinese and English, and the wayfinding is super easy with moving LCD displays. And wow, I'm always impressed at the scale of Chinese high-speed stations, along with the architecture and attention to detail. Isn't this just stunning? On the ground floor you'll find both automatic ticket machines and a staff ticket office. You cannot enter the main concourse without a ticket, but I'd highly recommend buying in advance as trains can and do sell out. Up one more level via either lift or escalator and we're on the departure floor. Heading inside now, and first there is a ticket checkpoint. There are no physical tickets, everything is linked to your passport, so just head to the manual lane and the staff will check you in. After this is a bag x-ray and body metal detector check. You don't need to take anything out though. Today we're travelling on train D930 from Kunming South to Beijing West, departing at 3:29 PM. The main concourse is a large open space which is very bright with natural sunlight and many seating areas and special features. There is also probably the most massage chairs I've ever seen together in one place. Toilets are available, along with both free hot and cold water. There is also a mezzanine level with many shops and food outlets. Now I travel a lot for work, and it's not always feasible to use mobile data for all my day-to-day tasks. So I always use a VPN when connected to hotel, cafe or train Wi-Fi networks. That's where today's partnership with private internet access comes in. PIA is a virtual private network, or VPN, which hides your IP address and encrypts all your internet traffic. They have servers in 91 countries and in every US state, all of which keep absolutely no logs of your data. PIA is available for all platforms and allows an unlimited amount of devices to connect at the same time. My favourite feature is allowing me to watch different Netflix content wherever I am in the world, and all at my regular subscription fee. Just the other day I really wanted to watch Forrest Gump, but it's not available in the UK, so I just switched to a US server and I can instantly watch it. PIA are giving my viewers a special discount of 83% and 4 extra months for free. That's just over $2 per month for for absolute peace of mind on you and your whole family's internet security. Go to piavpn.com/nonstop Eurotrip, click the link in the description below, or scan the QR code on screen now to get protected today.
Boarding from your designated gate commences 20 minutes before scheduled departure time, and again I head to the staffed lane to have my passport scanned. Then there are lifts, escalators and stairs down to the platform level. Our train for tonight is this 400 metre long, 16-car China Railways CRH-2E high-speed electric multiple unit, which is based on the Japanese E2 Shinkansen Bullet Train. 13 of the 16 coaches are 4-berth soft sleepers, which is where we'll be travelling tonight. Then the cab cars at each end have second-class seating in them, and there is a dining car too. The CRH-2E has a design speed of 350 km per hour, but now they only run in service at up to 300 km per hour. Before we depart, let's check out tonight's route. We depart Kunming and head east, making just 3 intermediate stops before turning north after Changsha, and then it's non-stop overnight to Beijing, arriving early tomorrow morning. Boarding is level with the platform, with just a very small gap to cross. Each soft sleeper coach has 10 rooms with 4 beds in each. These are broadly equivalent to couchette or coupe accommodation. Room 4 is mine for tonight, and I'm in bed 15, the lower one on the right hand side. My first impressions of the room are that it looks very clean and comfortable, but we'll check it out in more depth shortly. We depart Kunming Nan Station on time at 3:29 PM. The full route is 2,652 km in distance and is scheduled to take just 14 hours and 41 minutes of travel time, arriving at 6:10 AM tomorrow morning. The timetable has changed a bit since I travelled, with slightly later departure and arrival times. As I alluded to in the introduction, comparable rail distances of this trip tonight would be from Boston to Miami or London to Bulgaria, which both currently take multiple days and trains to complete, so this is very impressive. The price for an adult ticket in this soft sleeper bed is 1,350 Chinese yuan. The top bunk is a little cheaper. I think this is very good value when you take into account the price of a flight and a hotel room. There's not much in it. The only other option on the train is a second class seat, which costs 850 yuan. I certainly wouldn't want to do this overnight though. I don't believe there are any dedicated accessible compartments or toilets on the train, but people in wheelchairs can still be accommodated, as seen here. The Chinese high-speed network is still growing and growing, with endless new construction projects able to be seen out of the windows. Okay, let's check out my soft sleeper 4-berth compartment. The sliding door can only be locked from the inside, but in 2 places. I wouldn't worry leaving your stuff though, China is very safe. The windows have full closure blackout blinds. The various room lights can be controlled by the different switches just inside the door. The bunks have very soft padded bases and come with a top sheet, a duvet with cover and a nice fluffy pillow. The top bunks can be accessed using these fold out steps. They are the same as the bottom ones. Every passenger has access to a personal reading light too. The large central table has a tray for drinks, a box of tissues and a hot water flask. 2 power sockets can be found underneath this. Finally, there are some coat hangers, disposable slippers and luggage storage space under the bottom bunks. Overall, a very comfortable room, super clean and perfect for this 15-hour overnight trip across China. The corridors also have power sockets and some fold-down seats. There are also route information, temperature and speed displays. The vestibules have large litter bins and a couple of sinks. These all worked fine and were stocked up with soap. Also out here you will find 2 toilet cubicles, one of which is of the squat variety, while the other is standard Western style, which also has baby changing facilities. Both had plentiful toilet paper available throughout the trip. If you want ad-free early access to every video, great perks and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now, or the join button in every video. Thank you! There was meant to be Wi-Fi on the train, but I couldn't find an available network to connect to at all. Okay, time to check out the onboard catering facilities. Each coach has a hot water dispenser from which you can make your own tea, coffee or noodles to consume in your room. But I much prefer to visit the onboard dining car and model train shop. There is a comprehensive menu, but they were all microwave meals, but the prices are reasonable. I went for an ice cold beer for 20 yuan and the kung pao chicken, rice and veg for 48 yuan. It was decent enough. While not spectacular, these are about the best train window views you can expect on the route, while it's daylight outside anyway. We've been on the move for around 2.5 hours now, and this is our first intermediate stop at Guiyang. This is a city of 6 million people and is capital of the Guizhou province. We actually stop here for 30 minutes while many more people join the train, but we still have the room to ourselves for now. Let's take this opportunity for a peek at the second class seats, which are laid out in a 3+2 configuration. While they have a good recline, armrests, tray tables and do look pretty comfy, I still wouldn't want to spend the night in here, would you? Anyway, fast forward another few hours of relaxing and a couple more beers, and we do gain 2 roommates at Changsha, but with no more stops now until Beijing, it's time for sleep. Good morning! I wake up to the announcement that we are approaching the end of the journey. These were only in Chinese. I slept right through and didn't wake up once. The ride quality was excellent and both the beds and bedding super comfy. We arrive at Beijing Xi, the west station in the Chinese capital, exactly on time at 6:10 AM. So let me summarise this China Railways high-speed sleeper train experience from Kunming to Beijing in a soft sleeper compartment. We covered an immense distance overnight, which is just not possible to do anywhere else in the world yet. It was nice to have a full dining car with meals and beer, and all the onboard staff were friendly and welcoming, even if we had to converse mostly with Google Translate. I was very impressed with everything this train had to offer, from the comfort and cleanliness to the food and value for money, You really can't ask for much more from a night train. Great job! Remember to check out private internet access to grab your special deal on their excellent VPN. To get 83% off and 4 extra months for free, go to the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen now to get protected today. Have you been on any Chinese sleeper trains before? If so, which ones and on which routes? How did you find them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.